friends, it's Dita from With the Deck Savings. Welcome back to another Monday video. Today we will be doing our Monday money moves. Banking will come shortly after. It seems like when I have a week after I've been on the west side, things kind of get pushed forward a little bit. I think it's because I get home so late on Sunday. In any case, bear with me. We will be doing money moves today. It's an important day. So let's go ahead and get started. As you know, we will be doing our Dreams Do Come True Community Savings Challenge from Norella's Budgets. We will be doing my Godzilla 1 month ahead, as well as my long-term savings. But first, I have some business to take care of. So let's go ahead and put these off to the side for just a moment. I'm going to bring this forward. Actually, let's go ahead and do a roll. I do have another video that I filmed on the west side that I have not uploaded yet. I actually did do a gaming video. It's not a big deal. It was very, very fast. So I may post it as a bonus video. But the point of that big old conversation was that I stuffed my scratcher, and I had this brilliant idea of rolling to see how many I would do, and I ended up with mostly 4s. So that ate up the majority of what I had left to stuff for the scratcher for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and just roll to see which one I'm going to do. That is a 5. So we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where's my coin? Oh, there it is. And as I said, welcome to another video. My name is Dita. We do some low income stuffing here as I am fishing for my scratcher coin. Hello. There we go. My goodness. At the beginning of every video, I do like to do a little bit of a scratcher. This just helps me save a little bit more. I will show you that in a minute, the fruits of my labor. So we're going to be scratching this one. And that is a 3, and that is perfect. So I have $5 left for this week. I will not be scratching in my Build-A-Bank video because I will be jumping into the budget feud. I don't want to wait till the end of the week when I do my gaming video. So I'm going to go ahead and do it at the top of my Build-A-Bank video because I'm terrified. I'm low-key terrified. Let's go ahead and get the $3. That's not the right bag of money. This is the right thing of money. So 1, 2, 3 going in there. This last 2 I will put in my surplus, which I don't have handy, but I'm just going to put it off to the side. So far, this scratcher is from my friend Greta over at Agape Book Club. Hey girl, she's helping me save $25 with this scratcher. Right now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $17 saved on this one. We should finish it up by the end of the week, which will be very exciting. Put that back in there. And next, let's see, I wanted to do a little bit of a recap and the reason why that scratcher has become important to me. My savings for last month, I'm sorry, this is very chicken scratchy. For my tinies, I saved $25, and that will be going to my one month ahead in a minute. That's so exciting. For minis, I saved $44, and that is going to partially my emergency fund and a few dollars to my Christmas fund. And then my big ones, which will be my Build-A-Bank 90 days locked in. I did 2 of those, my scratchers, and a game that I played, a this or that from Kimmy's Corner, and that saved me $231. So you guys, this low income minimum wage saver saved $270, $80, $90, $310 last month. So yes, I will continue to do these things. The minis, as I said, are going to emergency and my holiday savings, and then all of the bigger ones like the Build-A-Bank, the scratchers, and the game I played. Those are being split out between this next big thing, which is trying to explain it. So I have not been keeping up with the events that I have already committed to, and looking at my calendar because we were trying to get organized for the next one. I realized we do have one coming up and it's time to save for that one. So I've got to divert a decent amount of money to that one, and I'm highly focused on that one. So that is my next big thing, and I'm going to keep knocking out the next big things. I'm trying to, get them all lined up, get those darn ducks in a row, and make sure that I've got that covered. So I don't want to have a big expense come and just derail all the little expenses or the little savings that I've been doing, because it's really adding up and it's super exciting. So I am diverting a decent chunk to the next big thing. I feel great about it. Again, $231, $225 of this is going to the next big thing. Love it so much. So that is massive savings, $300 in savings, you guys. That's freaking crazy to me. And I think it's because I've been more consistent. Like, doing the videos forces me to save. It forces me to touch my money. And I'm discovering that I'm a bit of a hybrid saver now. I used to be exclusively digital. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like a lot of my regular weekly savings, I am doing digital. My dreams do come true, 1 month ahead, my long-term savings challenges, those are all staying digital. My habits, my no spend, that's all staying digital. But some of the things that I don't want to have access to that money, I'm pulling the cash out and stuffing it, and it's really making a huge difference. So I just want to thank everybody in the budgeting community that has continued to put out content, and it's helping me stay focused and come up with new ways to do things, and it keeps things exciting, and I love it. I can tweak a little bit, but if I do try and do too much, then I get overwhelmed and then I stop doing everything. So I'm just making little bitty tweaks, and it's really coming along. But that's not what we're here for. I just wanted to celebrate my savings for last month. $300 is huge to me. To have that money set aside. Sure, I have access to it. I could put my hands on it, but I am lazy. I am very lazy. I'm not going to come home and grab my cash and go spend it. I'm also not going to go into a store if I don't have to. The easiest thing for me to spend is if it's in my bank account and I can just swipe or use all my preloaded numbers on my Amazon. So pulling that money is super helpful. So let's go ahead and get started with our regular savings, because that's what we're here for today. We've got our dreams do come true and our 1 month ahead. We're going to start with Dreams Do Come True. This is from Neuralis Budgets. You can find this on her Kofi shop. Please head over to her YouTube first, sub to her, watch her videos, and then go to her Kofi shop from there. She rolls 10 dice twice. She rolls 5 dice twice a week, so 10 dice total. We equate those numbers to the categories we have chosen. She included the envelope headers, the savings trackers, as well as the trouble and expense to design all of this. So thank you, Miss Nori, for that. And then I'm using this roll tracker from Christine's Creations. So let's see what we've got going for this week. It's very exciting. And I'm really I love the spontaneity of this, because it is very random. I have no control over where this goes, but I do have control over what I'm stuffing. So that's kind of exciting as well. So for last 2 weeks of April, luckily this isn't calendar based, so it really doesn't matter when it gets stuffed. So we are going to do, looks like for the last 2 weeks, number 1 got $2. That is investing for me. Looks like for the last 2 weeks, number 2 got $2. That is household. As you can see, it has a little duck here. That just means it's the reigning champion so far of savings. Number 3 got 1. Number 4 got 1. Number 5 got 2. That's exciting. And then the last dollar is going for coffee tips. What the heck? What did I miss? Oh, $2 for number 6. $2. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these filled out. As I said, category number 1 is investing. That got $2. So $4.28. It's almost time for a new tracker for this one. It got 1. And I did already transfer $22 to my Fidelity account. That's already doing its thing. It's cooking. That's what I like to say. It's cooking. And then $4.30, it got another dollar. So we are back up to $6 already, which is amazing. And then we are on to category number 2, which is household. We did start a new tracker for that one. So category number 2 got $4.28, $1, and then $4.30, another dollar, which takes that up to 37. I believe still the reigning champion. We will see. I think that number 2 would have to not get rolled for a couple of weeks in order for any other category to even have a chance. Okay, we are on to category number 3, which is hobbies. I've almost pulled this so many times. So $4.28. Wait, number 3, that was on $4.30. It got $1, which takes it up to 24. Okay, we are on to category number 4, which is my birthday. That's creeping up. Love to see it. Love to see it. This one is, let's see, which one is this? 4, number 4. That was on $4.30 as well. That's up to 27. Nice. I think there's a Korean cake in my future. Put the dollar in so I don't forget. We are on to category number 5. That got 2. This is $100. I'm going to be using that to seed my 100 envelope project next year. So it's kind of fun to see this just creep up. In my mind, I see it jumping a few spaces over. So now it is at space number 24. I just can't wait to see how high it goes by the end of the year. Put those in there. And then number 6 is my coffee tips. We have started over on that one, and that one is getting another $4.28, $1. And for $30, I got $1. Love this so much. Like I said, these have become the cornerstones of my savings. And if I don't do this, it just does not feel right. Like something's, it just doesn't, my week does not work out. And just for visibility, these digital savings buckets aren't connected to my everyday debit card. Like I would have to go and transfer money to use this, and it just makes me wait, I believe, a day or two in order to transfer that money. So it gives me time to kind of rethink what I'm doing. And again, with the laziness, I can't be bothered. If I have to wait, I'm a very impulsive person. So if I have to wait, it's not going to happen. So dreams do come true, saving me money each and every week. Thank you so much, Miss Nori, for that. We're on to my Godzilla binder. This is my 1 month ahead. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Where did I put that? This is my regular 15. 10. Did I even pull the 25 yet? Let me see. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. So $25 is what I had saved up from last month's tinings. So this is ready to go in. This is my regular 15. $2 for this goes to the other envelope, and so we'll be adding that much. Okay, so this is my 1 month ahead. You do use a snowball method. I have 6 categories in here. They are my most pressing expenses. None of the variable expenses, just straight up, you need these to live. So I had ordered them from smallest to largest. So that was cell phone, my subscription fees for a month, my travel expenses for a month, and then one of my rents, which has been fully funded. And then now I'm working on my other rent. I'm on the west side, and then my grocery and sundries month ahead, which is another $400. So they're both the same amount, but we are tackling this one first because, in my opinion, having a roof over your head is just slightly more important than food in your belly, but I'd say they're neck and neck. So I bring 15 every week to this, and now this category that I'm working on right now has gotten all of the funds from the previous completed categories, which means it's getting 13. And then we're adding another 25 on top of that, which is super exciting. I'm actually going to put those in there separately. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put these off to the side. So this is the $400 for that. And I forgot to print another one. Okay, I have to do that. I'll make a note. So I'm going to do it on the back right now, but I will print another one of these. So we are at 192, and I will need a calculator because derp. Okay, so 192, we're going to put we are at 5.4. So this is the regular amount. So this is going to be 13. That puts us at 205. So we're halfway there already. And now we're adding 25 for tinies. Woo! That puts us at $230 for this one. So just over halfway. And that is so exciting to me. So very exciting. I will do a condensing this week and hopefully make it so that these are a little bit thinner, as well as find another tracker. I also need to update this, definitely, because right now I only have $100 on here, and we've doubled it, so that's super exciting. And then we're going to put $2 back in here, which is still, $2 is $2. So let's add that. That puts us up to 60 for this one. Oops. 5.4 plus 2, and that puts us at 60. So the beauty of this is that even though I am highly focused on the other savings challenge, this one is still getting fed. And I'd love to be able to feed the rest of these. I may work on that for June because I see you, Mary, over at Hands of Provision. I see what you're doing and I like it. So I might go ahead and add that, just another way to feed into my 1 month ahead, because you got to feed it. You got to feed Godzilla. He's a big boy. So that is my 1 month ahead. We're just cranking right along, and I'm super excited about that. And we are moving on to our long-term savings. This is where it gets truly exciting because the first thing I get to do is to pay for my completed challenges. So we are doing $1 for completed challenges. Now I did, when I was figuring out how many challenges, I did kind of portion them out between the tinies. I did sets of tinies instead of individual tinies, and then my minis, and then of course my majors. So we're going to go ahead and get to coloring. And done. So that is all filled out, but that is not enough, is it? No, it isn't. We have to go ahead and we have to pay. So these ducks represent everything I have saved, all the savings completed savings challenges. So they will get to go back into their home, and all I have to do is pay. So we've got 10, 22, is that right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 23. Okay. $23 is going in. I'm going to put these over here for now. Love, love, love it. So $23 is going into my 2026 savings. So we are at $48 so far. Another $48 saved. So thank you. This is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. This is your 2026 savings challenge tracker, bubble tracker. And I love it. I just love it so much. Can't wait to see what it looks like by the end of the year. So that is done. Next, we are going to move on to a brand new habit tracker, which I have not even filled out yet. Go figure. Let's just go ahead and figure out what let's see, we were on the 4th, 1, 2, 3. So that is here. Okay, so usually I start with streaming. And then we do 5K steps, or I'm changing it up a little bit, or yoga. I sit for 8 hours a day in front of a gaming console and computer, and it's really wear and tear on the body. So if I can't reach my 5K, if I can at least do yoga, I'm going to call that a win. That's new. I just decided that today. And let's see. So we want to read for 30 minutes. I should just say a page because it's been a struggle lately. Logging money, I know is one of them. We'll do that at the bottom. Log money. And then what was my last one? Oh, skincare. Very important since it's starting to get warm out. It's very, very hard on the skin. So these days were wash. It started on Friday. It was my West Side weekend. Aside from skincare, and did I read it all? Well, I think I read it. Yeah, I read on Friday because I finished a book. And then, yeah, that's it. That's all I did. That's pretty much all I did. So that's okay. That's, so far that's going to be 40 cents. We'll call it good. So for the last month on my habits, I ended up, I can add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 to my self-care fund. Yay me. We are on to May. So for the week ending on 5/3, we're adding 40 cents. Not a whole lot, but that's okay. We're just getting started, right? We are just getting started. And then for my no spend, that was really hard. I want to say that the only no spend day I had was actually on Friday. I did spend on Saturday and Sunday. So, this is the way it's going to work. I bring $2 a day to my no spend. If I do a no spend day, if I have a no spend day, I get one of those dollars for gaming. I was doing it wrong the past few months, but I sat and noodled it out, and that's the way it's going to work. So this is going to be 2 and 4, and then 1 for me and 1 for no spend. And that goes to my emergency fund. So since I go ahead and I put the full $14 in, I will go ahead and just transfer out $1 for that, for any day that has a heart at the end of the month. So 4, 5, 3, that's going to be 1. So that's going to be $1 so far. That makes sense to my brain, and it's going to work just fine. Very excited about it. And as I said, anything that, when I have a no spend day, it's $2, but that's definitely less than I would spend. Trust me. So that is my no spend and my habit tracker. And this is from Greta over at Agape Book Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing another one for May. I know you've been super busy with moving, but this is the center of my world. So thank you. We are moving on to the daily edition. This is from Mary over at Hands of Provision. This is one of my new favorite things. It just feeds into everything that is important. The things that are important that might not seem important because you don't use them on a daily basis, but they will eventually become an important thing. So we've got 3 categories: retirement, month ahead, and debt payoff. The first thing we roll is to see what category is getting the money. And then we roll again to see what, where's my blue? Oh no. Okay, I have to find my blue. Give me 1 second. Found my not blue. Okay. So the second roll is to see how much they're getting. So I bring enough, so just in case they each get 3, anything that's left over is a surplus and it goes into my buffer. So let's go ahead and see what category is getting what. There are no losers. The first one is going to be debt payoff. Awesome. The next one is going to be month ahead, and that is not blue. And I will be emptying these at the end of the quarter. And the next one is awesome retirement. They're all getting paid today. That's just glorious. Let's just leave that open. And then the next one is going to be month ahead. The next one is also month ahead. There are no losers here. Ooh. Oh, rats. Do I have another? Yeah, I do. The ducks, they go flying. Okay. Also, month ahead. Awesome. What is happening? All right, month ahead, you're being greedy. I'm just kidding. Oh, yes. Debt payoff, which is going to my next big thing. And month ahead is back with a vengeance. Oh, I'm just going to keep on going. Okay, we're going to stop because we need to break month ahead streak. All right, so next we are going to see how much everybody's getting. I'm not going to fill in Monday for the amount. We will just leave that to be an exciting turn of events. First roll is 2, and that is $2. And then $3 for a month ahead. $3 for retirement. Okay. There will be nothing going to surplus today. What is happening? You guys. Okay, whooshoo. And then $1 more for month ahead. And then $1. Okay. That was looking scary for a minute. Okay, so we have got... I went ahead and filled it in. What the heck? Here are my funds. So let's go ahead and parson it out. So we have got the first 2 going to debt payoff. and then 3 going to month ahead, 3 going to retirement. I'm happy. They all got some love. And then 3 more going to month ahead, 3 more going to month ahead, 1 more to month ahead, and 1 more month ahead. My gosh. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And like I said, the rest of this will go to my buffer. So for retirement, we got $3. Okay. For a month ahead, we have 3, 6, 9, 10, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. For debt payoff, we have 2. And that is okay. It looks like it came out pretty good last month, so we are doing good. And again, this is from Mary over at Hands of Provision. She has these available for free on her Kofi shop. Please go watch her videos. I've learned so much. I feel like these people come into my path, these savers, and add a little something to my journey, and I love it so much. This has definitely she's added quite a bit to my journey, so thank you, Mary. And like I said, this is available on her Kofi shop, and what it does is it keeps these very main things front and center every single time I do a money moves, retirement, month ahead, and debt payoff. They are important to me. So thank you so much. And I cannot wait to play again next week. What am I saying? Next, we are on to our long-term savings. These are a collection of long-term savings for birthdays and my medical account. I bring $50 a week to this because they are that important. So let's just go ahead and move this off to the side and we will get started. So I bring 30 in 5, 10, 20, 30 in 5s, and then 20 in 1s, and we try and make that stretch as far as we possibly can. I do have some back spaces to fill, so there's never any surplus for this one. So first is going to be this 2026 Save $25 a month. This savings challenge is from Save with Judy. We're just going around the board. Each icon is worth $5. At the end, we'll have $300. This is going to my Q1 2027 birthdays. And we are starting off the first one of May with this cute little snail. I'm going to make him green. So she always gets the first $5. Thank you, Miss Judy, for this. Next, we have our ice cream all year long. This is from Divine Savings Co. She's got a savings challenge for every couple of months. We are on the May-June portion of the party. No ruling here. Wow, there are some big numbers on here. I'm going to go ahead and do a 9. I may regret it, but I'm doing it nonetheless. 7, 8, and 9. I'm curious to see how that will affect the rest of the game, or if I'll be able to come back and put a little something on some of the others. We shall see. So we're going to mark this one off. Next, we are on to the most wonderful portion of the game. This is the Almost Ultimate 2026 Savings Challenge book. This was gifted to the budgeting community from Pam, the Miss Champion 1. So sweet of her to do this. There are so many great challenges in here. And oh my gosh, did I even print May? I don't think I did. Oh no. I didn't. Okay, I have to print May. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fill in $1 on this. So you're going to fill in another letter. We will do blue, not blue. So there is that. And then we have, don't worry, we're still going to save some money with this one. Then we have our May Saturday savings. These look to be okay. Next week will be a big one. Let's go, and I will definitely be adding these numbers together, definitely doing it low budget here. So let me do, since I don't have the scratcher page ready to go, I'm going to do 5, I'm going to do 8. 7 and 8. That will take care of this one and this one. Feeling pretty good about that. These are still pretty big. These are actually bigger, but what can you do? So I still have quite a bit to make up for here, but I'm not going to stress about it. What I am going to do is go ahead and just fill in another one from April. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do $4 to 3 and 4. I don't have my purple. Do I not have my purple? I don't have my purple handy. Oh, I'm going to use this one. Still quite a few on here, and that's okay. Kind of scared to see what the May one looks like. So that is that one. We're going to go ahead and put this away. I don't count it. I really don't, guys, because I cannot wait to see what it's going to amount to at the end of the year. The only time I even get a glimpse of it is when I'm condensing, and it's impressive. So next is the Norella's Budget 2026 savings. This is $5 per week that we're sinking into this one. So let's go ahead and get started with that one. And again, this is from Nori over at Norella's Budgets. There we go. I am a little bit behind on these. That's okay. Maybe I can do a little something on that one today. Next is my Sweet Treats group of savings challenges. I'd need to print off, my goodness, May for that one. Get it together, Dita. This is from Budgets with Lisandra. Budgeting with Lisandra. This is a whole year set. So I need to apparently get to printing, so I apologize for that. So what I am going to do is go ahead and 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Calm down. I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That will allow me to color in this. This. There. That's better. I only have $6 more to do in this one. And be a week behind in May. That's okay. That is okay. So that is that one. Again, this is a Sweet Treats group of savings challenges from Budgeting with Lisandra. It is on her coffee shop as well. Please go to her YouTube channel, subscribe, watch her videos, and then head over from there. And then the last one I have for today, my long-term savings challenges, is a yearly sticker savings challenge from Becca Budget 777. And I love this one. And I'm not too far behind on this one. Not too far at all. In fact, I could... Let me see. Do I want to do this one? Or noise? I'm going to go ahead and just do 1.5 today. So we are doing these little boots. They're so cute. So very cute. Yay. May is done. And again, this is from Budget 777. I love these so much. These are on her Etsy though, just FYI. So we need to make some magic happen with what we have left. That is $8. I'm going to go ahead and get 5 into Nori's. It won't catch me completely up, but I will at least have March done. And then the last 3, let's go ahead and go back to Divine Savings Co. and punch out this 3. I guess I could have punched out that 3, but I feel like it's very easy to get behind on this one if I don't really stay on top of it. So that is our... Ooh, let me put this away. We put this in Divine Savings Co. Okay. That is our long-term savings for today. We have done that. We have done our 1 month ahead. We have done our dreams do come true. And we have settled up with our ducks. I've got all the money that I saved last month in its new home. I do have binders to put that in, but as long as it's here, it's kind of out of the way and I can do it at my leisure. And again, cannot stress enough. $300 saved for the last month. Huge, 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 huge. Thank you to all the creators who helped me save last month. You guys are amazing. Thank you to everybody who watched my videos. Just knowing you're out there helps. It helps, guys. I hope everybody has a great start to their week. I'll see you in the next video. That is going to be my Build-A-Bank as well as Budget Feuds. So look forward to that. This is for you. Take care, you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.